What's up, guys? Shortly after doing my futuristic video, I also found out that Joyner Lucas released another remix, and obviously I have to react to that as well because I love Joyner Lucas's music. So I'm gonna just not waste any more time and just get into it. This is Bank Account, originally a 21 Savage song. I don't know why he'd remix this because the beat is kind of like 21 Savage made the beat, I believe. So like I assume he didn't really understand like tonal clashes. So in the bass line, there's actually a very disgusting like tonality discrepancy, which is like, it just hurts my ear because there's such a large clash between the bass line and one of the underlying, well, the drum and the underlying bass line. It might be a bigger issue for me because of perfect pitch or whatever, but anyway, I'm just rambling a bit. Let me just get into the song. Okay, Bank Account.
I'm willing to die for this shit. I'm ready to flip and end up in prison the rest of my life for this shit. So my mama ain't want me, she got in a bush and I end up surviving this shit. And if I want to sign, I ain't got the money, I'll probably be robbing this shit. Don't know how much I cry for this shit. Said I'm willing to ride for this shit. You know, murder's my hobby, inside of my cottage, a bunch of dead bodies and shit.
Okay, interesting. Apparently this is the hook. So it looks like off the bat he's going with a bit more of a serious tone, I guess, to fall in line with 21 Savage's version, because in 21 Savage's song it's like bank account, but then there's also kind of like the struggles that go along with it or whatever. Here he's saying, yo, I'll probably be robbing, I'll probably be doing whatever, I'm a survivor, etc., etc. Just some stuff he said in songs before, but off the bat he's going quicker than 21 Savage ever did, so it's interesting. So let's see how this verse goes. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, so basically he's calling out all rappers, as he generally tends to do in a lot of his songs. He's not impressed by all the facetious and the superficial stuff, so he just wants more rapping. Makes sense to me. I think that's reasonable expectation. All of us really... We're at a dearth of true rap music in terms of lyricism, and that's probably what he's referring to. But obviously there's still stuff out there. It's just, I think generally speaking, the ones who are in pop music are pervading in terms of not the lyrics, but more so the instrumental flow, etc. So that's probably what he's getting at. Anyway. There it is. Okay. So I have Joyner Lucas has this tendency to like, okay, it makes sense to spaz out on the tracks, right? It makes sense to kind of show that's the point of the track. But then he often does this thing where he goes a little faster than is required for the track. In this particular case, I feel like he's not really saying all that much in the range of the fast part. I mean, it's cool and there's cool rhymes and rhythms in there, but it's like it's the same stuff he said in the past 4 bars. So granted, like he's taking shots at the not lyrical rappers. I assume he's talking about lyricism in particular because otherwise I don't see the point of the song. But it sounds like he's taking shots at lyrical rappers, but then he's coming at us with this pretty generic fast rap stuff, you know what I mean? Like granted, I enjoy it, I really like flow, etc., but it's just, I feel like the theme of the song is more about lyrics, and he's I'm an Iraqi in suicide when the bombs are loading. Like, come on, it's pretty generic, and dare I say corny? No, I don't. I hate that word. I don't. But you get the point, right? Yeah, that's me and the it clown are. I don't even think I'm there yet. Let's play it. I was raised in a sword. Me and the it clown are friends. Rapping for your kids. Stick my tooth in your bitch. I lost too many friends. I don't do good with kids. What you know about riding dirty in the evening? What you know about ramen noodles in a pack of Saison seasoning? What you know about... Probably a lot, man. Hold on. Like, what you know about all this stuff? Okay, we get it. I'm pretty sure 21 Savage went through a similar thing. Like, he's actually from the hood. I'm pretty sure a lot of the rappers are also actually going through this. Like, I'm just trying to piece together what the meaning of the song is. Like, maybe he's just saying stuff that he's always said before and said a bunch before. Like, yeah, he was poor, he had to struggle, he had to hustle. So did everyone else. And it's just the way he framed the song to begin with. The first verse, right? It's like, I'm tired of all you non-rappers. And then he comes with this, which is like not really relevant. But who knows? Maybe he's just going all over the place. Maybe it's a haphazard track. Let's wait for it. I'll just let him finish.
Yeah, and the rent is due when your landlord trying to throw you out on the streets again, nigga. I was always dreaming of a building in a fucking Lamborghini when I win, I'm gonna finally get a break. If I didn't get away before, I guarantee that if I talk to God, then I can say I got it when I pray. She don't really want me to get petty, turn the time into a penny, but you know I got a lot of shit to say. I got just some water in a henny, drink it up and let the semi shoot a pop you niggas all up in the face, blood all up in the lake. I wanna think awake, die. They don't wanna wait by creep when I came by teeth like a cake.
His flow's nutty. I just wanted to say that. His flow is just nutty. I'm gonna go on. Yeah. Yo, what the fuck? What happened to JLEC? Like, the guy... Okay, so for those of you who may not be aware, J Electronica was around for like one album. I don't even know if he did a full album. Actually, like, he's such an enigma because the few songs he does, he's absolutely incredible. Like, his lyrics and his technicality are just out of this world. He's like some kind of rap Jesus that just doesn't show up. I don't know, man. But it's like, he's crazy, and he just doesn't exist. What happened to him? Anyway.
Whatever happened to Elzai? Whatever happened to Meth? What happened to Biz? Whatever happened to Lauren?
Dude.
What the fuck happened to Mose? What happened to Missy? Nigga, what happened to Ghost? Whatever happened to Q? What up with Common? Where did they go? Tell me what happened to Buttons? What about Luda? Hope they're losing it now. Hope they get back to the music, cause I need some new shit. I'm sick of these new niggas out. I'm that new nigga now.
So, I kind of get what he's saying, right? I mean, granted, there's a little bit of a I don't want to say contradiction, but it's a little roundabout in what he said in between. But he's linking back to that first point about like not seeing enough of the lyricists or whatever. And now he just listed a set of lyricists, or people who most people would argue are lyricists anyway, like Method Man, Lauryn Hill, whatever. I think the key difference here is that all of these rappers were somewhat popular at the time, right? Sort of mainstream. Whereas at the moment, the lyricists are not at the top. I think that's probably what he's getting at. And, he's that new guy. He's trying to bring it up. Hopefully he can succeed. Maybe not with songs like this, because, I don't know. Honestly, some of it is just pandering, right? He's just calling out, he's name dropping is what it is. I mean, whatever. Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 niggas on the board, 10 niggas on the floor, 11 niggas on the board.
I like that. That's nice. he's rapping gibberish. Okay, no, I really like the concept. It's cool. I like how he executed it, but look at the words he's using. Like 9 rubber guns, other guns, rubber runner-ups, double pumps. He's just throwing together like Rhyme Zone words. I don't know if you guys know about Rhyme Zone. It's a website where you can like type in, man, Joyner, what is this? I like it. Like, I mean, obviously very skilled, but as one of your biggest OG fans, I've been preaching your word of gospels for like the past 3 years. I'm not a big fan of this. Granted, I wasn't a big fan of the original song. I even like prefaced it with like my Discord with the beat or whatever, but it's lit. Otherwise, it's good. So personally, this version, I'm not the biggest fan of. Is there any more? You know what? I'm not even gonna listen to the rest because it's another one of those things where he repeats the hook. Okay. So I would personally say this one might be the weakest of his remixes. Personally, I mean, he just doesn't bring anything new to this. He's just saying the same stuff. I really like the little 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's continuing the counting. That's cool. But the stuff he said with the counting was just generic like stuff. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Like, obviously it was good, but it's just, I feel like there was a little bit of a discontinuity and like kind of inconsistency in terms of what he was saying and then like the in between. So like I got that he was calling out trash rappers, and then just saying where are the lyricists, but then in between he said this like unrelated, like I've been in the struggle, like I came from nothing, but like it's stuff that everyone says, so he's not saying anything new. Shout outs to that 21 Savage song Nothing New, which I actually thought was the best song off that album, was my personal favorite. I don't know, that's that. Let me know what you guys thought. Peace out. I gotta go get a haircut and like pack up because I'm flying out in a couple days, so peace.